Most people spend an entire weekend wrestling with cleaning tasks. But what if I revealed a secret that eliminates that exhausting cycle completely? What if your home could be sparkling clean every single day by spending just a few minutes? It sounds too good to be true, but it's not. I'm Marcus, and over the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through a cleaning method that has changed the lives of thousands. This isn't complicated. It's actually remarkably simple. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why you've been making cleaning harder than it needs to be. If you want to discover this life-changing system that works whether you're working full-time, retired, managing a household, or dealing with busy family schedules, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Trust me, you'll want to see what comes next in this series. And please, share this with someone who's drowning in cleaning tasks. They need this. Introducing the system. Let me be direct with you. Forget about those exhausting, full-day cleaning marathons. Forget wrestling with windows, scrubbing curtains, or attacking your mattress with bleach and frustration. That's old-school thinking. The method I'm about to teach you is called the zone-based cleaning system, and it was created by an organization that studied how real people actually live and clean. Here's what makes this different. You dedicate just 15 minutes every single day to one specific area of your home. That's it. 15 minutes. And somehow, your entire living space stays organized, fresh, and manageable 12 months a year. No more dreading the spring cleaning season, no more feeling overwhelmed by the size of your home, no more procrastinating because you know it'll take all weekend. I know what you're thinking. How can 15 minutes possibly keep an entire home clean? The answer lies in consistency and strategy. By breaking your home into 5 separate zones and rotating through them systematically, you're never stuck with massive tasks piling up. Instead, you're addressing manageable portions of your home in bite-sized sessions. And if you're finding this helpful already, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps me continue creating content specifically for people who want their homes to look amazing without sacrificing their entire life to cleaning. Don't forget to subscribe to Seniors Cleaning Hacks so you never miss another strategy like this. Understanding the zone concept. So what exactly is zone-based cleaning? Think of it this way. Your home is divided into 5 independent areas. Each zone gets its own dedicated day throughout the month. You spend 15 quality minutes in that zone tackling the jobs that actually matter, the work that makes a visible difference. The beauty of this system comes from 2 powerful benefits. First, you never feel overwhelmed because you're only focusing on one small area at a time. Your mind isn't racing through a mental checklist of 10 different rooms. You're present in one zone, completely focused, getting real results. Second, your home receives consistent, thorough attention throughout the month. Nothing gets ignored, nothing gets forgotten. Everything cycles through the system. Let me walk you through my personal zone breakdown so you understand how to create your own zones. Your zones might look different than mine, and that's completely fine. The point is creating a system that works specifically for your home and your life. My personal zone breakdown. Zone 1 is my entryway space. This includes my small hallway, the guest bathroom right nearby, and my home office. These areas create a natural grouping because they're connected and share similar cleaning needs. I also include the area right outside my front entrance in this zone because it affects the overall feeling of arriving home. Zone 2 covers my kitchen and stairway. Now, you might wonder why I've combined these. The staircase to my upper floor is visible from the kitchen, and there's something about how they connect that makes them feel like one logical unit. When I clean one, I naturally want to address the other. Plus, both areas need regular attention because they see the most foot traffic. Zone 3 includes my living room, dining area, and basement. I made this choice strategically. My living room and dining room don't have a ton of furniture or storage, which means they don't require as much work. However, my basement always has tasks waiting. By combining these three areas into one zone, I balance the workload throughout the month. This keeps every single zone from demanding the same amount of effort. Zone 4 is my master bedroom paired with the primary bathroom. This zone needs extra attention because both spaces are used daily. The bedroom is a personal retreat, and the bathroom is essential for your routine. By giving this zone its own dedicated time, I ensure these intimate spaces stay refreshed and organized. Zone 5 is the children's rooms. Since I have 2 kids with separate bedrooms, I've grouped both spaces into one zone. During this rotation, I focus on organizing toys, cycling through seasonal clothes, and keeping those bedrooms functional for a growing family.
Getting your zone plan started. Here's your first assignment. Divide your home into 5 zones using my descriptions as a starting point. If you need more inspiration, I've included links in the description showing suggested zone layouts from cleaning experts. These recommendations come from people who studied how families actually live. Also, if you're brand new to this channel, I recommend watching my Beginner's Guide series first. It covers the foundational concepts and daily routines that make this entire system work together. Think of that series as your foundation. If this system resonates with you, please don't forget to subscribe to Seniors Cleaning Hacks. New videos in this series are coming regularly, and you won't want to miss them. Drop a like on this video. It genuinely helps me understand what content you're finding valuable. How the monthly rotation works. Let me show you exactly how a month looks when I implement the system. I'm going to walk through September, which will show you the rhythm and pacing of how everything comes together. Each month begins on the first day with Zone 1. So September 1st means I'm starting with my entryway, guest bathroom, and home office. This schedule runs Monday through Friday, 5 working days each week. I actually suggest taking 1 weekday off when you're doing your major deep tasks. So realistically, I'm completing zone cleaning 4 days per week. That means I'm investing just 1 hour per week total into zone cleaning. 1 hour for an entire week of results. Always use a timer. This is non-negotiable. The timer transforms your cleaning session. When you know the clock is ticking, you naturally move faster. You stay focused. You avoid getting sidetracked, checking your phone, or rearranging furniture. Plus, seeing that visible countdown creates a satisfying sense of purpose. September week 1, entering the system. On September 1st, I began with the guest bathroom. Before you start any zone, make a complete list of every task that could possibly need doing in that space. Think of it like this. If a professional cleaning service came to your home, what would you tell them to complete? That's your target list. I set the timer for 15 minutes and work through my checklist. Sometimes I finish in 10 minutes, and that's perfectly acceptable. If you complete tasks early, fantastic. Use any remaining time for those small bonus jobs, like maybe wipe a shelf or clean a door frame or polish some mirrors. When that timer sounds, you're finished. You stop. And that feeling, it's amazing. One area of your home is now fresh and organized. You haven't exhausted yourself. You haven't spent your entire day cleaning. You're still energized. You still have your free time. Yet, your home is noticeably cleaner, and you have this reassuring feeling of being in control. Week 1 continues. The entryway. The following day, I tackled my entryway. My main focus was cleaning the front door, inside and outside. This task alone took about 5 minutes. Since I had considerable time remaining, I dusted my windowsill and organized my mailbox. I even swept outside. Here's where I want to mention something important. I had extra time remaining, so I decided to combine my zone cleaning work with another task I'd been postponing. My kids wanted to help plant flowers outside. This seemed like a perfect opportunity. Yes, this took longer than my 15-minute window, but here's the secret. The system doesn't demand perfection. It doesn't require rigid adherence to every rule. When your children or family members want to participate, embrace it. Turn off the timer if needed. These moments become opportunities to teach responsibility and create shared family memories while accomplishing something productive. The system should enhance your life, not create stress. That flexibility is actually one of the greatest strengths of this method. If you're learning something valuable here, please share this video with someone you know who constantly complains about cleaning. They'll appreciate you for introducing them to this system.
Week 2. The Kitchen Zone. The second week of September meant focusing on my kitchen. Before I even started cleaning, I spent time decluttering. This is crucial. Removing unnecessary items is step 1. Even though I decluttered my kitchen previously, things gradually accumulate again over time. Glasses multiply, gadgets appear, food items expire. Every few weeks, you need to question what's actually serving you in your space. I appreciate the philosophy of minimalism. I try to bring that thinking into my decluttering work. Consider this mindset. The items you own ultimately own you. Possessions require mental energy, storage space, and maintenance. When I let go of things that weigh me down, I create mental and physical space for clarity and peace. Here's the FlyLady method for decluttering simplified. You need 3 containers. Label 1, trash. Label the second, donate or sell. Create a third one called find a home, because every single object in your living space should have an assigned location. When you encounter something out of place, drop it in the find a home container and return it later to where it belongs. Set your timer for 15 minutes. Go through one cabinet or one drawer at a time. When the timer rings, stop. This prevents creating a massive mess that takes hours to reorganize afterward. You're also forced to make decisions quickly instead of overthinking every item. I went through each drawer methodically. When time ran out, I stopped, even if I hadn't finished the entire cabinet. Make quick decisions. Ask yourself direct questions. Do I actually use this? Do I really need it? Be honest. How many times have you caught yourself thinking, maybe I'll use this someday? Let's be realistic. Most of those someday moments never arrive. I discovered sushi chopsticks I hadn't touched in years. I found duplicate kitchen tools. Out they went. The donation pile grew. My kitchen felt lighter already. Week 3. Windows and outdoor spaces. Zone 3 arrived, and this one's actually simpler for me because there's less work overall. My primary task involves cleaning windows. I have 5 glass doors in this area alone, and they accumulate fingerprints, smudges, and dust constantly. During summer and fall, especially when kids are running in and out repeatedly, windows need attention. My window cleaning method is straightforward. Warm water combined with just a tiny bit of dish soap, a quality microfiber cloth, and my window vacuum make the job fast and effective. No complicated products needed, no harsh chemicals necessary, just warm water and basic tools. If I finish with time remaining, I extend my focus to outdoor areas, the patio, the garden, anywhere that needs tidying. There's always something outside that could use attention during those extra minutes. I also handle my curtains during this zone. I wash them, iron them if needed, and hang them back up fresh. This happens once monthly during this zone's rotation, and it keeps them looking beautiful without requiring constant attention. Week 4, bedrooms and bathrooms. Zone 4 encompasses my master bedroom and primary bathroom. There's constantly something requiring attention here, so I typically start with the bathtub or shower. Here's my confession. I only do a deep shower cleaning once monthly. Don't tell anyone, but I do it during this zone rotation specifically. Why can I get away with just monthly deep cleaning? After each shower, we rinse the walls and use a squeegee to remove water. I wipe faucets with a dry cloth immediately after use to prevent water stain buildup. Because of these small daily habits, my shower stays cleaner longer. Monthly deep cleaning is genuinely sufficient for maintenance. My cleaning solution is simple: water mixed with citric acid. This combination handles soap scum, mineral deposits, and general grime perfectly. I spray it on, let it sit for several minutes, and rinse thoroughly. I use the same mixture for my sink and toilet during regular daily routines. During the remaining zone time that week, I focused on seasonal clothing. I used my 15-minute sessions to switch out summer clothes, sorting and folding carefully. I prepared items for donation. This took about 2 days across the week, but having my seasonal wardrobe organized felt incredible. Week 5. Children's Spaces. Now we've arrived at Zone 5, the children's rooms. This is the final zone completing your monthly cycle. In my home, we're actually renovating one child's room right now, so I focused on the other room during September. I started with the bedroom door because we'd recently dealt with a stomach illness and the door definitely needed disinfecting. This is exactly the type of task that fits perfectly into zone cleaning work. Door frames, windowsills, light fixtures, baseboards, these are the little details people usually overlook until they accumulate. But when you address them regularly, even monthly, your home maintains that fresh, cared-for appearance. I went through my kids' summer clothes during this zone as well, storing them in separate containers so their closets stay organized. This prevents them from trying to wear shorts in December. One afternoon, I decided to clean the carpet. It's a light wool rug that stains easily. I used my green cleaning stone, which works beautifully for spot removal from fabric. I wasn't confident in the results while the carpet was still wet, but checking it the next morning showed real improvement. The entire task took about 5 minutes.
The power of consistency. This is where I want to emphasize something critical. Sometimes people feel overwhelmed when first learning this system. They notice multiple routines, various steps, and various components. It seems complicated initially, but I'm sharing a powerful truth with you. Everything changes when you maintain consistency. If you commit to following these routines faithfully for just 2 months, you'll experience a complete transformation in how you perceive your home and cleaning. Give it 60 days. Really do it. Follow the structure. Stay committed. What happens around week 5 or 6? Suddenly, it becomes automatic. You're not thinking about cleaning. You're not mentally preparing yourself. You simply move through your zone time like you move through brushing your teeth. It becomes part of your daily rhythm. Your home feels completely different. Not sometimes better, genuinely different. Your entire space carries this energy of being maintained and cared for. Understanding the monthly cycle. Because of this rolling system approach, you'll never require another spring cleaning again. Everything cycles through systematically every month. Nothing sits neglected for months on end. Nothing becomes an overwhelming emergency. Problems get addressed before they develop into disasters. When you understand this rhythm, something shifts in your brain. You stop dreading cleaning because it's no longer this massive, looming task. It becomes 5 manageable, sustainable activities spread across your week. You're not exhausted. You're not sacrificing your entire weekend. You're simply tending to your home in a way that fits your actual life. How to get started today. Here's what I want you to do right now. Open a notebook or create a document. Write down your 5 zones based on your home layout. Use my descriptions as inspiration, but make it personal to your space. Once you've defined your zones, pick a starting date, preferably the first of the month, and begin. Don't overthink it. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Imperfect action today beats perfect planning tomorrow. Start this system and commit to it for 2 months. Document how your home feels during week 3 and week 6. I genuinely believe you'll notice a remarkable difference. The FlyLady system, particularly the zone-based approach, has transformed how thousands of people relate to their living spaces. My version is simplified and practical. It's designed to be easy to follow, easy to maintain, and realistic for actual human beings with actual lives. If you haven't already, please subscribe to Seniors Cleaning Hacks. My upcoming videos will provide a complete overview of how all these systems work together. I'm building a comprehensive series that covers daily routines, weekly focus tasks, and monthly planning. This first video introduces the foundation. Subsequent videos build the complete picture. Share this video with anyone you know who's struggling with home organization. Forward it to your sister who's always stressed about cleaning. Send it to your friend who just moved into a bigger house and feels overwhelmed. This system genuinely changes lives. Leave a comment below. Tell me, what's your biggest cleaning challenge right now? Are you more overwhelmed by daily maintenance or by those monster cleaning projects? I read and respond to your comments. Your feedback helps me create content that actually addresses what you're dealing with. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and enable notifications so you never miss new content. And most importantly, try this system. Give it 2 months of your sincere effort. I promise you, you'll experience a transformation in how you perceive both your home and your relationship with cleaning. You've got this. Let's make your home a space that brings